Hey YouTubers, this is Old John. Gonna make an update video on earthquakes along the North American Craton. I've taken my Earthquake 3D program and changed the graphics that come with it. I took away the blue ocean and replaced it with tan. I think it shows the depth and height of the underground volcanoes and mountains and ridges and so forth better. And I've added the North American Craton boundaries, which go all the way up into Greenland, northern Canada, and Alaska, and then come down through Texas and over and up along the east coast. I've labeled Yellowstone. It's right here because we've seen increased earthquakes there, and the New Madrid Fault, and it's pronounced Madrid, not Madrid, as us Missourians call it. But anyway, here I'm going to go backwards in the past week and show you the quakes. We just had an unusual quake up here in I think that's southeastern Washington, northeastern Oregon, which is kind of unusual, 3.1. So let's move the slider and go back in time. Here quakes are popping up in Oklahoma, which those have been increasing the past year or two. Some say they're due to fracking. Not quite sure on that. I know they've added some additional seismographs, 4 I think recently, to try to track what's going on there. Then here's a little bit of an unusual quake up in northwestern Nevada. So moving on, that's just over the past 3 days. Moving back 4 days. Quakes here, now these are in California. This one's pretty close to the Nevada line. Anyway, moving on, 5th day. Okay, here's a 2.7 that occurred right at Yellowstone. Reflection of what's going on in Yellowstone. 2.7. Going back to the 6 days ago, additional quakes here in northwest Nevada. Really quite a few quakes there for Nevada. This one here, which is right on the border with California, Southern California. And then going back to the 7 days ago, 1 week ago, here's one popping up down south of Yellowstone in Utah. That's a little bit unusual. And and of course lots of quakes here in Oklahoma, actually spilling into southern Kansas. So typical activity there. Going into Kansas, that's a little more unusual. But anyway, so as we get pressure on the Craton from other areas, like from Mexico and the Ring of Fire to the west here, will it cause more quakes on the Craton? It's hard to say. But anyway, that's the latest activity on the North American Craton continental shelf. So interesting activity. You can draw the conclusions you want. That's Old John signing out for now.